Good day. Welcome to Lesedi Television News. I am Molefe. First, let's look at the headlines. Young innovators lead the way at SADC Youth Agri-Food Systems Expo 2025. President Duma Bogo unveils strategic plans at Global Expo Botswana 2025. Didier Drogba joins Sota City as Global Ambassador for Sustainable Development. The SADC Youth Agri-Food Systems Trade Fair Expo 2025 showcased the creativity and innovation of young farmers and entrepreneurs from across the Southern African region. Participants presented a wide range of projects from organic produce and climate-smart farming techniques to digital agri-tech solutions, all aimed at improving productivity, sustainability and food security.
Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations wa banana maker maemo ke bitso program assistant ke ne rele karolo ya tiragalo e diragetseng mo maletseng a hitileng rele barutwetsi mme gape re tile gore ke sa mogopolo wa rona o bitswang World Food Forum Action Botswana chapter. The World Food Forum ina le event e tsang karolo ngwaga le ngwaga from the 10 to the 17 ko lehatshe la Italy. So ngwagono go lalitswe ministera wa rona wa banana me Lesego Chombo go ha di keynote speaker ebile go tsa karolo mo ditiragalong ka bontsi gone kwa.
The expo provided a platform for networking, mentorship, collaboration, connecting youth with policymakers, investors and industry leaders. Organizers emphasized that empowering young people in agriculture is the key to building a resilient, food-secure future for the region, proving that Africa's next generation of agripreneurs is ready to drive meaningful change.
I am Mosadoli Balisamang, the founder of Murui Itude. It's a livestock consultancy company based in Gaborone, Botswana that deals with equipping farmers with technical know-how of how to sustainably farm. Today, we are at the SADC Youth Agri-Forum Systems that we are here to have meaningful conversations around how to better our agri-food systems as a youth. So dialogues and conversations that are really the cornerstones of development is what we're going to be here today. And from here, we're expecting networking opportunities that are going to help us progress as youth farmers, youth farming companies that are helping the general food security and food sustainability.
At the opening of the 2025 Global Expo Botswana on October 8th, President Advocate Duma Bogo outlined the nation's vision for economic diversification and sustainability growth. He introduced At the opening of the 2025 Global Expo Botswana on October 8th, President Advocate Duma Bogo outlined the nation's vision for economic diversification and sustainability growth. He introduced the Investors Deal Book, featuring 66 projects across mining, agriculture, tourism, infrastructure, IT, and also announced a $12 billion investment deal with Gata AI Mensor Holdings. Emphasizing Botswana's goal to becoming a high-income, export-driven and people-centered nation, the expo showcased partnership and opportunities for international collaboration.
I mean, when you bring a project like that, you have to know that what has been done in the past, for example, in Dubai and even in Singapore or even in Rwanda, I think when you talk about sustainability, you cannot have better examples than these ones. And these are the partners that we want to bring here in Botswana to work. And I really like those two questions because I think they're related. Sustainability is not only building something that will last, like a project, like a building, or I don't know, something else. But sustainability is also bringing the local people into this project, into the development of this project. So it can be PR, like you mentioned, or can be local expertise or local banks partnering with us to be part of this project. That's what I can say.
Football legend Didier Drogba has partnered with Sota City Development Group as its global ambassador, a move announced by CEO Davison Simango during the Pula Global Expo 2025 in Gaborone, Botswana. The collaboration aims to promote sustainable development, infrastructure innovation, and economic growth across Africa.
Regarding how we can improve the sports facilities and also put the conditions for the athletes to perform, I think we all agree that just with the minimum of infrastructure, we still have the talent, we still have the people who are ready to race, to run, to play, because physically we are God-gifted and we are resilient. So with very few support or sometimes an hostile environment in terms of infrastructures, we manage to bring the best out of our people. So that's how we can have, for example, from Côte d'Ivoire, someone who, like Sheikh Cissé, who's a gold medalist in the last Olympic in Paris and the one in Brazil. And we have your champion here, who is also a gold medalist, and we are all proud of him. And these are the people who are going to inspire. These are the people that we are going to try to include in our projects, because they have the expertise, they have the experience, and from this experience, we can develop all together.
Drogba's involvement is expected to inspire new initiatives that empower communities and drive progress towards a more sustainable and prosperous continent.
We want to make sure that people understand and know that story through our brands and through our scope and through our investment. And as that continues, we'll be attracting more foreign direct investment, there will be more businesses, and Botswanas will be empowered for decades to come, not just through creativity and entrepreneurship, but also through many other areas of growth and development. You will see a capital in Botswana and a leader, as you have been for years, but as no one has known about. So we're very, very excited about the partnership. I'd like to thank the acting president for being in attendance. I'd like to thank President Barco and the initiatives that have been put forth with him. And I'd like to thank everyone here for attending. So thank you very much, and I look forward to the next panel. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mike Kellum. I'm the CEO of Organic Fertilizer Manufacturers Africa, which is based in Mauritius. It's our holding company for a number of other organic factories that we have in the region. But our prime factory is here in Botswana, called Organic Fertilizer Manufacturers Botswana. We see ourselves situated in the sense that we are on the cusp of a tipping point in the fertilizer industry in Africa. 2 years ago, Botswana was a signatory to the African Union Fertilizer Summit, where they recognized that the future of fertilizer, to increase fertilizer consumption in Africa, one has to continue going with organics and biologicals combined with chemical fertilizers. So that has been our biggest breakthrough at the moment.
My name is Mantla Sankoloba. I am the Chief Executive Officer of an organization called Botswana Exporters and Manufacturers Association. In short, it's called BEMA. What we do at BEMA, we are a membership organization, a business membership organization that advocates for the ease of doing business, particularly for manufacturers and exporters in this country. And we also focus on market access and also building capacity for our members to ensure that they can have something to produce, something to export, and anything to sell, really.
What's up, everyone? My name is Denham Richards. I'm the founder and CEO of Opulent Entertainment Group, and I'm here at the Global Expo with my phenomenal company, Dining with Diamonds. We performed yesterday for the president here at the Global Expo. We had 17 amazing Botswana, age ranging from 19 to 25 years old. We did singing, acting, and dancing. We did a 10-minute show, and we blew the lid off of this place. It's pretty exciting.
Hello and Dumela Motswana kwa lapeng. This is Lesedi News. Today we are broadcasting live from Sesere Zakama International Airport, where today we are gathered with different Race for Rhino initiatives. They are gathered here to discuss different ways to conserve the endangered species and also to come up with different measures, different strategies to uplift the economy and also strategies to conserve that our rhinos do not go extinct.
At the Race for the Rhinos initiative briefing held yesterday at Ses Razakama International Airport, former Ses President Ses Razakama Ian Khama emphasized the critical importance of protecting Botswana's rhino population. He highlighted that the initiative's mandate is not only about wildlife conservation, but also about promoting sustainable economic development. Khama stated that this is not just a race for rhinos, but a race for Botswana, pointing out that the initiative will help create jobs and stimulate ecotourism. He emphasized that conservation can serve as a powerful driver of national development and community empowerment, making it a shared responsibility for all citizens. The Race for Rhinos initiative is expected to boost ecotourism and strengthen community-based conservation programs, offering long-term benefits to both wildlife and local communities. With rhino poaching threatening populations across Africa, Botswana's commitment to protecting its wildlife heritage stands firm, and this initiative aims to lead that charge. As the race continues for rhinos and for a more sustainable future, the initiative hopes to inspire both national pride and global support. The initiative is a mind of different stakeholders. To list them includes BTO, BURS, Ministry of Finance, SOA Town Council, Inceptor Communications, Show Group, Avis Car Rental, BITC, NGAP Academy, Parachute Association of Botswana, Debswana, Botash, and CAB.
This is to introduce to you the launch for the Race for Rhinos. The Race for Rhinos is an event that took place in the past, and I think it was last held in 2019. It is an event for all of us. I'm talking about those in the aviation industry, conservationists, communities, and indeed the country. When I assumed my functions as chief in the Khamangwato Tribal Administration, I engaged myself in trying to provide opportunities for the people in that territory and also activities which would benefit the country at large. So when we talk about Race for Rhinos, which was last held in the Makgadikgadi Pans, we intend to do exactly the same as it was a national event at the time. The theme, as you've already heard, is our shared earth, our shared future. So why does Race for Rhinos and why does it matter now? It matters now because we are in a race to save rhinos.
Hi, my name is Captain Darrell Ellison. I'm the owner of NGAP Academy as well as the head of training and quality. We are very, very pleased to be part of the organizing committee that is bringing back or reintroducing the Race for Rhinos, one of Africa's premier navigation exercises. At its peak, it had over 100 aircraft participating, and we hope that in 2026 we will at least live up to that standard that was set. The navigation exercise as itself allows pilots from all across the world to come and participate in an air race that is timed around the Makgadikgadi salt pan area. This exercise will take off from Suwa town and have various navigation checkpoints along the perimeter of the Makgadikgadi pans, such as Gweta, Nata, the Kubu Islands, Musu, and pilots will be required to fly over these points that are timed intervals, and at the end of the day we will announce who the winners of that navigation exercise is.
In the recent years, there was an outbreak of poaching. very serious poaching, which wiped out a good number of those rhinos in the wild. So when I say we are in a race to save the rhinos, that's what this initiative intends to do. It is a race against poaching, it's against habitat loss and fragmentation, and of course, the slow erosion of biodiversity.
Sefalana Botswana's homegrown retail giant and trusted name across Botswana, Namibia and Lesotho has rewarded 15 lucky customers in its Win 15-car epic birthday bonanza, marking another milestone in its journey beyond 50 years of excellence in retail and wholesalers. The promotion, which ran from 16 July to 5th October 2025, was managed through Infinity, the system that powers the Sefalana Rewards Card program. Using a secure random based in Cape Town, Infinity selected the winners automatically, ensuring transparency and fairness through the process.
Hello everyone, we've just concluded our grand finale draw for the Sefalana Wholesale Drive Your Dream Car competition, which started on the 16th of July and it concluded on the 5th of October this year. In this competition, we were actually trying to give back to the community, so to speak, especially our customers that are so loyal to Sefalana, and to attract new customers onto our base. We had 372 cell phones that we gave away during the course of the promotion, and today we've just witnessed us now having drawn 15 names to win the Honda vehicles. 10 of those walked away with, they haven't taken them yet, but those are the winners of the 10 Honda Amaze vehicles, and 5 are the Honda Elevate cars. We will, in the interim now, give those names to HR just to make sure that we don't have any Sefalana Group employees' names on the list.
Regional Clink, head of franchise and marketing for Sefalana Cash and Carry, reminded customers that the promotion was designed to give back to loyal customers who have made Sefalana a household name, adding that their goal was to make the process simple, transparent and fair. No entries, no drama, just the convenience of shopping, scanning your card and standing a real chance to win.
Sefalana has always given back to our customers, and we do that by a number of ways. Primary amongst those is our loyalty program. So if you look at our Sefalana Rewards Loyalty Reward Card, we were the first to market with that, and we were the ones that do an actual cash back. With our reward card, we give you back 1% of your spend, that's at retail, and 0.5% of your spend at wholesale that we put back as cash onto your card.
In our business news, as part of its 50th anniversary, Botswana Life Insurance Limited has launched Monkgogi, a proudly homegrown and innovative insurance solution designed to support Botswana families in times of bereavement. With an estimated market share of over 60%, Botswana Life continues to lead the industry through innovation. Monkgogi offers 10% cashback of all premiums every 3 years, a premium holiday in January, a maternity premium waivers, and a lifelong cover beyond 65 years of age.
Financial advisor say, it is a revolution. It is a groundbreaking solution that stands out not only for its innovative design, but also for its unique. Once again, I repeat, the product, as we now know, is called Monkgogi. I don't think my friend OC knows the name. OC, if you do a Monkgogi, doctor. It's called Monkgogi. It is not just a product, it's a promise. In Botswana, when you say Monkgogi, okay, I'm going to say it in English. It means you are the one that comes to my rescue in terms of needs. It means you are the one that pulls me through out of difficult situations. It means you are the helping hand when the weight of life feels too heavy. And this is what Monkgogi represents, ladies and gentlemen. Monkgogi indeed. It represents a helping hand in times of need, a shield when life storms arrive.
Thank you for watching. I am Botswana Molefe.